we gotta keep getting hung up. Switch to a jerk bait, I think. In this wind, so I'm just going to let you guys watch me fish. There's a ton of smallmouth on this point way out in the middle of Mille Lacs. The wind just picked up, so it might change the bite a little bit, but just sit back. Let's see if I can catch some giants. Riding a bull, but standing up. watching now. So what I'm doing is I'm fishing humps way out in the middle of the lake. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm going to try to at least talk. But switching between a crankbait, a jerkbait, and a drop shot. I've got a couple of shaky heads and a Ned rig tied on. And I haven't caught anything less than 3.5 pounds. There's one right there. Feels like he's fouled it. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's a smallmouth. Might be a big walleye. Yep, big walleye. Look at that big walleye. Yes, I'm gonna let him go, but man, typically I'm not sure of the rules now on Lacs, but look at that big walleye. Nice. Boy, he hammered it too. Goodness gracious. Holy cow, we got 80 people watching. That's awesome. 80 people watching to see me fall in. I lost my best crankbait to a giant walleye. Dadgummit. right, enough of that. Let's do some jerkbait. Let's grab that old jerkbait and have some fun. I can't stand it. Catch nothing. What it is about my live event. Every time I go live on the water, the fish stop got a giant. Oh. Says I'm gonna get him without him hooking me there. It's still a football. He ain't that big though. Oh. Felt weird. Oh. That was weird. crankbait that I'm using is a Spro rock crawler. Brown, purple, white. You guys can see it, but dives 10 feet deep. And I'm just grinding the bottom with it. Michael, that's funny. Signal okay for you guys though? No, there ain't a whole lot of action there was before the wind picked up. Cool. It's almost like watching a train wreck, isn't it? This isn't bad. This isn't the worst I've ever fished it. If it gets any worse than this, I'll pull my butt seat out and lean up against it. Right now, it's not bad. It's really only about 8-mile-an-hour winds. So, the fun part is going to be getting back to my truck. And it's like way over there. So, unbelievable. All right, we're gonna run over to the leading edge of this hump real quick. Just hang tight. This is where spot lock comes in handy. Alright, we might as well do a little Q&A since I'm not catching anything. Good grief, everybody's texting me. Somebody needs to go tell Anglr that I'm on a live event. I'll call them afterwards. What's the what? What's the depth? I'm sitting in about 12 feet of water, throwing up shallow. I've caught them anywhere from 5 feet deep to 18, 20 feet deep today. I just thought I was on a pretty good sized school, but I guess I'm not. So turn this off. The battery's almost dead on my GoPro. So what am I fishing with? I've got a drop shot on. You guys remember the X Zone lures that I was doing reviews on earlier this year? Well, I finally got a chance to try their drop shot baits out. And X Zone Lures is based out of Canada. They drop shot all the time, so I figured, what the heck. Man, this thing's been slaying them. I've gone through 2 packs of this color. It's kind of a goby color, I guess. It's a green pumpkin, pearl belly with purple flake. But I think they like the shape of it, really. Better than just a straight tail worm. I love to drop shot just a little finesse worm, but they've been absolutely destroying this thing. I just think the wind picked up and the school moved that I was fishing, which always happens when I start a live event. So I'm on the south side of the lake, kinda. I was in the middle earlier today, but kinda on the south side. This lake is giant. I mean, look, guys, you can't even see the other side of the lake. I mean, I don't know how. I think that's a 15, 20-mile run straight across. I know it was a 10-mile run for me this morning. It's gonna be fun getting back. Woo, that's gonna be a crazy, crazy ride. So. Oh, I thought that was a bite. Yeah, I fished shallow this morning. And I fished shallow about an hour and a half ago. And there wasn't anything. I did catch one good one, about a 4-pounder on the point, but it wasn't shallow. It was still 10 feet deep. They've been 10 feet deep for 3 days. I was hoping the sun and this weather would push them up shallow, but it hasn't yet. I think tomorrow that will. How long have I been doing this? Oh, crazy, almost an hour. I suck that bad? Oh, over an hour. I really suck. 2 fish in an hour, 1 walleye, but it was a good walleye. So, come on, don't hit my gun. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. Sit down with my phone, answer some questions for you guys, at least make this worth your while. Oh, there we go. All right. I'd rather watch me fish than work. The lighting on my phone sucks. There we go. Now I can't see because of the sun. Have you fished anywhere else in Minnesota? I have fished when the weather yesterday was blowing so bad. I fished a couple of lakes real close by. I don't even know. I was just like dropping into random lakes as I was driving past them and catching largemouth. So, how much longer are you in Minnesota? How did you meet? How did your meetup go? Sorry I missed it, Nathan. I think I'm gonna go home on Friday or Saturday morning, and it's about a 18-hour drive home or something like that. Is the UGA had a nod to Bill Dance? No, it's not. Back when I started getting serious about YouTube, I'd been doing YouTube for about 3.5 years, and my little brother, who's got a degree in marketing, looked at me and he said, "You know what? You better get a hat." And he doesn't know who Bill Dance is. I said, "Why?" He said, "Because nobody will ever recognize you. Get your stinking hat." And there's only one hat that I could think of to wear, and that was, I'm a diehard Georgia Bulldog fan. And this hat will always be around, so it'd be easy to find. I didn't get one of those crazy Georgia Bulldog hats. And I started wearing it, and it stuck. So, no, it's not really a nod to Bill Dance, although I can see how you could think it was. What water am I using for drop shot? I'm using the 13 Fishing Muse Black. It's a 7 foot or 6'10". I think it's a 6'10" medium light. I've got the new, let me grab it. Make sure I'm telling you the truth. It is a 6'10" medium light. I've got the new high vis green line from Seaguar, and then I've got 7-pound finesse fluorocarbon from Seaguar. But yeah, it's been a pretty good little deal. I love catching them on drop shot. Man, these little some guns will fight too. So, water temperature 75.2 degrees. It was 52 degrees this morning. I was wearing a hoodie. It was wonderful. Did I get on any topwater early? No, I didn't get out here early. Tomorrow I'm going to grab some topwater and go hit some of these flats. This is only the second day I've actually been on Mille Lacs since I've been up here, just because of the weather. Tomorrow the weather's going to be real nice, and I think I'm just going to grab a topwater and go. I might do it this afternoon too. I'm going to stay on the lake till the sun goes down. But see if I missed any questions. Michael Call, I can't do the handle on the left side of the spinner reel, it feels so wrong. I can understand that. I grew up doing that, and then my bait caster's always been right-handed, and I just can't switch. I taught myself how to cast left-handed with my bait caster, just back and forth, so I'm always swapping in and ever out. Have you ever fallen in late because of the chop? No, I haven't. Typically when it gets really bad, I'll sit down, or I'll pull my my butt seat out of that storage out of my boat and put it up there so I have something to lean on. There's my camera set up, my phone set up back there. It's got a phone holder up top. That's my phone holder. My Gold Zero battery pack, because my phone was almost dead. And Gorilla Tape is my friend. I tape everything up. John says, do you miss Clark Hill? Sometimes. In the spring I do. When the fishing's tough, I do, because I could usually go find fish on Clark's Hill pretty easy. Which is crazy, because that's a tough lake. But I fished it for 15 years. You plan on doing saltwater fishing? I remember you fishing groupers in a kayak. Yeah, there's no plan to, but I'm going to. Nothing's in the plans yet. But there's a couple of, what is that lake I fished the other day that had really good largemouth in it? I can't remember. I'd have to open it up on my phone. But I literally have been just randomly picking lakes in the area and going fishing. And most of them have grass, and I mean, you can pretty much, within about an hour and a half, I usually can find some good bass. I've been flipping rice grass is what I've been doing. Have you had any problems with the Evinrude? No, not so far. I'm holding off, and I told Evinrude this too, but I'm holding off my opinion on the motor until I have 120 hours on it. But it's got some balls, and I'm getting to the point now where I don't worry so much about it you know, and I always worry because I've had, well, my last 2 motors have blown and I've had to have them fixed, and I hate getting stranded out in the middle of a lake. So, yeah, it's, this Evinrude being my first Evinrude, I'm excited, and I'm also very apprehensive. So, did you make it out on Lake Minnetonka or any other big bodies of water? I did in Minnetonka. There's some crazy folks driving boats on that lake. Holy cow. I watched an old man drive a $250,000 boat through 2 feet of water, kicking up mud and rocks, and had no clue he was doing it. I just sat there and watched him. I was like, should I say something? But he was oblivious to the world. Let's see. There's a bunch of good lakes around there. I have a cabin just northwest of Mille Lacs. Yeah, there is. I fished Round Lake. I fished Round Lake last year. It was really cool. What's up, Gene? Looks like a fun ride out there. Go Dogs. It is. I actually did a video this morning and I finished it up. It was a basic boat driving video. I don't even know what I'm going to title it yet, but how to manage a boat and stuff like that. And this is actually perfect weather for it. It was nice and calm this morning. I was able to get through all that, and then the wind picked up and I was able to show how to manage rough water when you're in a little boat like this. So biggest thing is wear your dang life jacket. Man, that big motor's on, my life jacket's on, the kill switch is on. Doing it live tomorrow, I probably will. I don't see why not. As soon as I get my videos done, I'll do one tomorrow. I've still got a few more to do today, but they're all the little 2-minute tackle tips. So, Bassmaster, I have a cabin on Round Lake. That's awesome, man. Yeah, Round Lake was pretty cool. You're the second person I've met with a cabin on Round Lake, and there's not very many cabins on that lake. I didn't catch any smallies on Round. That's crazy. I'd like to get up to Leech Lake again, but it's a little too far away. I'm done traveling until I go home. We almost watched a guy sink his boat at the ramp. So many people forget to take the straps off the boat, and they freak out. I can imagine, man. There's some knuckleheads on that lake. That's not any lake that's close to a major city I don't like to really be on. Bassmaster says not the same Round Lake. It's the one just north of that I fished last year. It's just north of Mille Lacs. I mean, literally, it's just right away from Mille Lacs. So, hold on a second. Let me put my battery on. Let me put my charger back on. Oh. Left my let's see. All right, hopefully it's charging. It should be. All right. Did do any river fishing? At a photo shoot yesterday, I caught one on accident. Does that count? I was on the the St. Croix River or something like that, doing a photo shoot for Alumacraft. So, what's on the bill of your hat, Doug? I'm going to tell you what it is, and then go to one of my latest videos and click on the link in the description. This is an Anglr bullseye. It's what I use to track the catches that I make. I catch a fish, I hit the button, I'll open up my phone and it automatically goes to the camera. I take a picture of the fish, I log it all in there really quick and get back to fishing. Come back after the end of the day and see how I've done. Helps me keep track of the species and the weather during that period of time. It lets me know what weather changes may have caused the fish to bite. Just all kinds of stuff, man. And you can take all that data over time and really up your game and learn more about how you fish and how to pick up on the subtle changes in the weather that may cause the fish to start biting again. Kind of like what just happened. It was nice and calm when I was catching fish. I started a live event. By the time I got the live event rocking and rolling, the wind was blowing and the bite changed. So yeah, that's awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna do this for about 3 or 4 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go back to fishing. If you ever have a chance to go fishing on the Mississippi River, it's fun. Has lots of smallies. I love to fish lacrosse, the lacrosse area for largemouth and smallmouth, and I've caught both there. I may stop off and fish a day on the way home, but I know that the Major League Fishing's doing the red crest there, and I really don't want to be fishing people's spots. So I don't want to take the chance of doing that. That wouldn't be cool at all. Let's see. I catch smallies at lunchtime in Missouri. Are you going to the Red Crest? No, I don't think I am. Mainly just because I've been gone for so long. When I get home, I will have been gone for 15 days. It's my longest trip of the year, and I am ready to get home and see my wife and kids. So I may have to take a rain check with my friends over in La Crosse. So, ever spend time fishing Lake Murray, John? It's been a long time since I've fished Murray. Many, many years ago, me and Bobby, my fishing partner, just for a change of pace in the summertime, we'd go fish Murray. But it's been a long time. Usually Russell. We'd go up north, hit Russell. How's the fishing up there? It's pretty cool, Paul. All the way until I start my live events, and then they stop biting. But man, so far it's been a pretty good day. My biggest one right now is 4.12 pounds. I caught one on earlier this week, the first day on Mille Lacs. I caught one at 4.5. And so I'm still looking for that 5+, but I'm gonna have to spend some time graphing. I think I'm gonna spend the next couple of hours just idling around in this crazy water and graph and see what the fish are doing. They may just be super shallow, and I just haven't gotten shallow enough yet. So, oh yeah, Joseph, and I caught a big, thanks for the reminder, I caught a big walleye. So, and I don't have a measuring board. I would love to have known how long he was. He was at least 24 inches. So it may have been longer. Let's see. I tell you what, Motorcycle Mayhem, tomorrow I will find a school of smallmouth and I will start a live event. The good thing about this lake is all the way around it, except for that north end that I don't plan on fishing, has got really good cell service. So we're gonna knock that out. So my biggest redfish that I've caught was 40.5 inches, I believe. It was either 40 or 40.5. Let's see. If all else fails, pick up the fairy wand and go do some, go get some minnows. You know what's funny? The other day I was cranking for smallmouth and I caught 12 walleye, big ones, and 8 smallmouth cranking. It was crazy. So, Scrappy, I'm on Mille Lacs Lake in Minnesota, northern Minnesota. So I'll even turn it around and show you how big it is. Let me see if I can flip it without doing it. It is a giant lake, and we got some nice, good windy weather. This is really only 7-mile-an-hour wind. I stayed off of it yesterday. It was blowing 15 to 20. It would have been crazy. It's still going to be a rough ride back. I'll just take my time, kind of work my way back. So, all right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. Thanks for sticking with me. I know it was kind of boring, but I'll bore you again tomorrow sometime, and we'll do another one. So take it easy. You guys are awesome. Go check out my latest video. Ooh, and I might have one launching today. I don't know. I think I've got a jerkbait. No, I think it's swim jig video, something launching today, if I remember correctly. So take it easy. Y'all be safe.